your friends, Steve, Mina Kimes and Kay Adams are being eyed for Netflix's Christmas doubleheader. I think you guys you guys might have talked about this on your show, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, look, my view is this. Kay Adams is the host. Adams is okay. I like her. She all right. Mina, if she's the one that's going to be the analyst.
I like how Steve did. Okay, Adams.
I mean, okay. Not okay. Not all right. I mean, what's next for Mina? Is she going to be the head coach of the NFL? Or are they going to make her the JJ Redick?
I believe you and Will had a take on this. I think we got is there a video or something? I think we got a video.
The NFL has an Xmas package. I think 2 shows on Netflix. And the Crouching Tigers have a role, it appears, in this NFL show or studio show. Mina Kimes is being eyed, and Kay Adams are being eyed for the NFL Xmas shows on.
Hey, Steve, what does this mean? Because I saw the tape. What does this mean, that Xmas show?
No, Netflix got the rights to Christmas Day football. So they're going to be showing a couple of games, which means certain teams are going to be playing like 3 games in 15 days. Because you know why? We're about player safety. But anyway, so that's why. And so that's why they need some studio hosts. Now, look, Kay Adams as the point guard is fine. I like her. Yes. Mina Kimes as the quote-unquote football analyst. Okay, you're going to tell me how many times the percentage of a first down run against, 4-3 under with 21 pro. Okay, well, I could read a doggone graph. Just saying.
Whitlock, do not have me on about this.
No, you need to be on. You
don't want me on about this one. I swear to God. You know what I might do?
Oh, man. I
might have a live show.
An alternate stream, the Coach JB cast.
Why she's doing it. I mean, I might have to do it. Smitty. You and I, Smitty, both of us. And you're going to have to give real takes on how bad she is.
Live stream on Christmas.
Yeah, on Christmas. Steve, real quick, I got to ask you something that's not on the rundown that Bailey's put together. Is it true that Turkish al-Sheikh or whatever?
Turkey al-Sheikh. Can't wait to be there. I'm going there in a couple weeks.
Pat Perez told me that it's true because he's over there. They're in Saudi right now for the Live last tournament. They offered Tyson $700 million if he knocks him out. And if he doesn't knock him out, he gets up to $300 million.
Yeah, I think what he's saying is, Mike, can you actually not pull your punches? I don't know what that is.
That's what I'm hearing.
But that's a lot of money. Why doesn't he make it on real? I personally, and I like his excellency.
Because they have it, Steve. They have it to give.
I agree, but I'd rather have the $700 million spent on other fights. I don't need to see that again. I don't want to see it again. I didn't need to see it the first time.
I would watch Tyson go in that motherfucker and just let it out because I think he wanted to.
Nah, I'm good. I see enough bad boxing. I don't need to see that.
I'm with Steve. I'm good. Mike is old. He can't move. He's not the same. He's 60 years old, y'all.
One round.
We get so like lost in just like what he used to be and back in my days, and we missed it. It's the nostalgia of what he used to be. Mike's not Mike type. He's not even mean like that no more. He's not even like really like he's a different mindset.
Where is he, by the way? Nobody's seen him since the fight. Has anyone seen him since the
fight? Maybe he's hiding in shame. I mean, look, I'm gonna tell this to young fighters. If you don't want to be put in a position where you have to take those type of events, save your money. All right, don't buy 500 Air Jordans. Don't buy 18 cars. Don't buy a record label. Tell Uncle Ray and Pookie to get a job. Save your money. That's there's no retirement fund in boxing. There is no union. Listen to Uncle Kimster. This is harsh. You probably hate to hear it. I'm the most honest guy when it comes to this. No one will feel sorry for you. If you make 100 million, save at least 20. It's very simple. Okay, but if you want to go out there and debase yourself and put shame on your legacy, go ahead, but live with the consequences. That's life.
Didn't Mike get his money stolen from him, if I'm not mistaken? I mean, you know more than me.
A man bought a pet tiger. You don't think he wasted it?
That's a good point.
He will even admit he squandered a lot of money. And I like Mike. My one interaction with Mike was great. He actually saved me a seat on a plane as I was a standby.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, because he loved my Emmanuel Stewart impersonation. He but I'm just saying.
Come on, Steve. Hey, Steve. I saved a seat for you right here, Steve.
That's exactly what happened. I was on a flight. I missed my flight. I was at the Mike Alvarado Ruslan Provodnikov fight, and I missed my flight from Denver to Las Vegas. So I had to take a later flight. Now, this is on a Sunday night, and I'm thinking, Jesus, I'm going to have to get a hotel here and then just get a flight on Monday morning. So I see Mike Tyson. He's at the gate with this guy, Rick, who's like kind of his bodyguard, but his right-hand man. And at that time, I was at Max Boxing, and one of our other writers, Gabriel Montoya, had written a story about Mike Tyson Promotions, which had just started, and they had signed Erickson Lubin, who was the big hot amateur USA boxing prospect. People weren't happy that he signed him, but he did. So Mike's bored to death. He's like this. I said, I want to say hi to Mike. I've never actually met Mike. So I go over to Mike, and I said, hey, Mike. And he looks at me like, I don't give a shit who you are. But the funny thing was when I said, hey, I run Max Boxing, and Gabriel Montoya wrote that. And I swear, wait a minute, you know Gabriel Montoya? And I go, yeah, like we work together. And all of a sudden, it's like I'm his long-lost buddy. So I had to name drop Gabriel Montoya of all people. So we start talking for about 10 minutes. I said, look, people are kind of gathering. I said, look, Mike, I'm going to let you go. Nice meeting you. I gave him my business card. I sit down for 10 minutes, and I'm just kind of waiting. Then all of a sudden, he calls me back. And he goes, hey, I want to ask you these. So he asked me like 50 different questions about what I thought of this guy, that guy. And he loved my Emmanuel Stewart impersonation. Okay, because that's one of my best ever. And like I've even had black guys say that's the best Emmanuel Stewart I've ever heard. When black guys say it, it's just like it just means more.
It feels better, right?
So I truly believe y'all gotta throw that motherfucking right hand. I said, listen, Tommy, y'all gotta throw that motherfucking right hand when we face this motherfucking Ray. Like, you gotta drop that motherfucker. I gotta tell you. I used to love it when I used to call Emmanuel. He always used to answer on, hey, how y'all doing, Steve? How y'all doing, motherfucker, man? How y'all doing? What I talking about?
Motherfucker.
So, I've been at dinner with Manny. He'll just drop that. It's the greatest thing. So then Mike gets like, he's in A group. He was actually visiting Suleiman, Jose Suleiman, who was dying at the time, the president and the founder of the WBC. It was very nice. That guy gave me a shot. He probably died about a month later because I'm just visiting to pay my respects. So he's going to LA. So he's on the first group. So then everyone's on the plane, and I'm thinking, geez. And I'm starting to think about who can I stay with tonight. Then all of a sudden, the gate agent at Southwest goes, Mr. Steve Kim. I was like, what? So I go over there like, okay, Mr. Kim, you're a standby. I thought I found a lottery ticket. So it's just like the luckiest day of my life. So I'm walking through the thing. As soon as I turn the corner to the plane, now Mike is in the front row, and there's an empty seat, and the whole plane is packed. There's no other seats.
Yeah. And
as soon as I turn the corner, Mike goes, Steve, right here. I was like, what? Y'all say, I like, gee, thanks, Iron Mike.
Damn.
Yeah. And then we talked the whole time. And then as I got off the plane, and I've never actually spoken to him since. I don't even think he'd remember this. I took a picture of a guy taking a selfie with him, and I put it in a story that I wrote. And that guy ended up seeing the story going, Steve, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm the guy in that picture. Your picture's better than my selfie. Can you send that to me? I said, yeah, sure. But people were literally whispering or asking me, hey, who are you? And I said, I'm just the guy that I just happened to talk to Mike, and I knew 3 things about Henry Armstrong. He thinks I'm some sort of expert. So that's my one run-in with Mike Tyson.